So, this video is going to help you understand better how to self pace. This is really new this year. It's a part of the blended learning that they talk about in the modern classroom. So, self pacing allows you to work at your pace and allows me to work more with you guys individually. Okay. So, when you walk into the door on your average day in the classroom, we will start with the pacing lesson, the lesson plan, basically, up on the board, and it will tell you where I think you currently are. Maybe you finished something in study hall and you need to show me, and that's absolutely fine. Maybe you did something at home because you were behind. And so I need to, let's say you were Chris, for example, I can switch revise to mastered and he can move on to the next thing. But this is where I have you at that time. This also gives you a starting point. So let's say Chris is didn't revise at home. He can now work with Cody because Cody is working on it, and maybe Chris just needs to see what is he missing. You know why? Why is it the way it is? Um, Maybe since Jasmine has already finished the unit, maybe Jasmine can help Cody and Chris because they need a little more help. So that's kind of what this lets you do. It lets you see who is ahead of you and is done, and you can see who's at the same pace as you. And so if you guys are working well together, by all means work well together. Okay, I'm not going to stop you. And then if it's someone who's really behind, maybe this person Maddie here has missed 4 days of class, maybe I'll be working with her, or maybe there's other people that I also need to work with. Okay, so this pacing guide kind of tells you where you should be, at least according to my records. The second way of doing this would be the individual pacing guide. So I'm still deciding this. This is my first year using these. So maybe we will go with something that looks like this and you'll put a big X through the ones that you've done. Or for like the unit zero, we're going to use a checklist. And I've used checklists in the past. And so if I go over here to our unit zero checklist, you'll see that we had the day one, do this, day two, do this. And for day one, we can call that lesson one, day two, lesson two, just so you're not too confused. So that would be equivalent to this. Will all lessons be one day? No, but that just happened to be the way it worked out for unit zero. And three, ask those who are ahead in the pacing lesson to help if if I'm not available. So like if I'm busy with helping someone else, don't feel that you are absolutely stuck. Ask, right? Ask somebody, um, whether it be me or if Miss Myers is there that day. Ask someone to help you out. And I think once you uh, get used to doing this, you're going to really like it because you can work at the pace you need to be working at. And if you miss a day, it'll be so much easier to catch up because you can either look at the checklist or you can go back and look at the pacing guide. And if you're really lost at that point, then you can talk to one of the teachers and we can help you get caught up if you need to. I think that's all I want to say about this. Be sure to ask. Like I said, this is new, and I don't want you to be sitting there going, well, I'm totally lost. Okay? Well, I will talk to you soon. So, see you in class.